Please help me welcome Errin Alexander.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, Errin.
Welcome.
Errin.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, we can.
Awesome. I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. So thank you for inviting me. For you guys who do not know me, my name is Errin Alexander, and I reside in Maryland. I'm originally from New Brunswick, New Jersey. So shout out to Jersey if we have any Northerners on the line. I'm super excited to be on the call. This company has been just a breath of fresh air to my life. My background, guys, I work as a behavior analyst here in the state of Maryland, primarily working with children and some adults who fall under the autism spectrum disorder. But in my free time, I like to continue to help the people in any capacity that I can. My story with Juice Plus started in 2020. I don't talk about this much, guys, but we all know we had a pandemic that started in March of 2020. And unfortunately, I was someone who fell sick with the COVID-19 virus. After spending about 11 and a half weeks on mandatory isolation, fighting for my life, I entered into what was my recovery period. It felt like I was still on the couch trying to recover from COVID-19. As you guys know, COVID affects every system in your body. It causes inflammation. It exacerbates inflammation that you may not even know is there. Just everything was affected. During my recovery period, I had a dear friend who cared enough about me to say, hey, I need you to take a look at something. So I did just that. So first thing, I got really excited about one of our products called the Omegas. And because I have a fish allergy, so right away I'm like, oh, I've been wanting to do this and, get that in my system. But it just made sense for me to get everything because I was in a very serious nutritional deficit. Once again, being sick for so long, unable to cook for myself, being alone. I live alone. So being alone in a house, unable to cook for myself, I'm getting food delivered and all types of things, but things weren't that healthy. It was just get something in your system. So taking these products just made a whole lot of sense. I was looking for another way. I was taking all types of medications for anxiety that began because I have COVID, depression that started because I was on isolation for 11 and a half weeks, on top of pain, on top of all the other things that you're experiencing. I took a bunch of medications that had me in and out the emergency room every single week. One of those times almost took my life again. So I started looking into things that just were more natural for me, things that possibly wouldn't send me back into the hospital for whatever reason. So when this was introduced, it just made a whole lot of sense. Right away, when I started taking it, within 2 weeks, guys, I was up off the couch. I was like, oh, I can move around now. Things are moving a little easier. I have a little bit more energy. Inflammation is dying down. I mentioned that, guys. I had yellowing of my nails, my nail beds, and this is how my doctor just checked on me, like, oh, let me just see your nails. So when I started taking these products, my body is starting to feel better. I'm getting more energy. I'm just doing all the things. Started working again, right? So now I can go back into pouring into the people that I love. So of course, I got excited just about the possibilities of like healing myself. And I dove into herbalism. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to learn different ways to come up with these different concoctions that can help my body and all these different things. So of course, now that I'm already part of the Juice Plus family, getting a Tower Garden just made so much sense. I'm a tea girl as well. So I know we have some coffee drinkers, but I'm a tea girl. So I like to grow my own herbs and be able to grow the other vegetables and things that I need. So I got the Tower Garden probably maybe about 6 months into my Juice Plus journey, started growing all herbs. My whole tower garden was just full with herbs. And then I think I was trying like collard greens or something like that. But I was able to use the tower garden to continue my journey to healing. Guys, what I also like to add is these lights. I know people don't talk about the lights on the tower garden much, but when you are someone, I lived in an apartment that was very dark. I was now diagnosed with depression. I needed that extra sunlight. And what I did not realize is that when I put this tower garden into my little apartment, that it was going to change my life even more. Like now I have more energy because I'm happier, right? I'm getting that extra sunlight, that vitamin D that we all need, that I wasn't taking in organically through all the fruits and vegetables because I was having a tough time doing so. Overall, this company, this business, this product has been just life-changing. I know people talk about, oh, just growing your own fruits and vegetables, making dinner and all those things, but I want people to really like dig deep and realize how much you can change your life, how much you can change your biology just by bringing in the things that you're supposed to. It's something that I say to everybody, like you can't beat Mother Nature. Listen to your doctors, guys. I allowed my doctors to do their job, but it became to a certain point where I said, wait a minute, it has to be another way. It has to be another option of something I can do that won't also put me back in the emergency room and put me back down on the couch, right? So this has been like a really big journey. My tower always has like a bunch of herbs, collard greens, cabbage, things like that. I'm sharing, just like you guys, the tower garden with as many schools, teachers, and now I'm in conversation with some homeless shelters, things like that. So people who are experiencing those food disparities are able to have access to them. Like I said, I live in Maryland now, and I'm right outside of Baltimore City, and there are a lot of food deserts within the city of Baltimore and some other inner cities across the country. So that is my personal mission, to get this in the hands of as many people as possible and supporting them on the way.